Beethoven's Violin Concerto was one of his many works that began with an underwhelming first performance. The piece was commissioned by Franz Clement, a longtime friend of Beethoven's and a violinist with amazing technique and over-the-top stage presence. Now, Beethoven, like many composers and many humans, was not great with deadlines. He finished the score 2 days before the premiere, which left Clement in the awkward position of sight-reading parts of the piece at the performance. But Clement was the kind of performer who would do anything to hold an audience's attention. So when he saw this performance going off the rails, he threw in some theatrics. He improvised a few pieces of his own between the first and second movements. He even played a little bit with the violin upside down. So it's no surprise that the piece was not taken seriously after the premiere. One critic wrote, "Beethoven has put forth no strength in his Violin Concerto. It is merely a fiddling affair and might have been written by any third or fourth-rate composer." Ouch. The piece sat on the shelf for 30 years until a 12-year-old violinist named Joseph Joachim, who would later become a very close friend and collaborator of Johannes Brahms, learned the piece top to bottom, performed it from memory, and finally gave it the successful performance that it deserved. One of the many things that must have seemed strange to Beethoven's listeners was the piece's iconic beginning, 5 taps from a lone timpani player. Which remarkably becomes a motive that threads through the entire expansive first movement. The second movement is a set of variations on a beautiful, solemn, hymn-like melody that Beethoven creates and then recreates over and over again as the music progresses. And that proceeds with no pause into the finale, which is exuberant, cheerful, energetic. It always makes my day a little bit happier. I'm pretty sure it will do the same for yours.